love Maryland. Look, I brought this weather. I did a really great job.
We grew up together in New York. You know me. I mean, we all have little things, but you know me. I know you. We all love each other.
We're here this afternoon for something a lot more important than politics. We're here this afternoon because our country's in crisis.
I don't know how many polls we've had that the only person that beats Hillary Clinton is me, but it's like they come out every day.
I don't care who wins over there. I'll take on either one of them. I sort of had my heart set on Hillary.
Somebody just did an independent analysis of the Electoral College, and both Trump and Cruz get smoked, and I win.
And I am here today with a word of hope and encouragement. All across Pennsylvania, all across this country, people are waking up, and help is on the way.
Well, that was the 2016, or it is the 2016 GOP candidates. They were out on the campaign trail in multiple states today, but New York is the next big prize. And the sizzling question, what are New York Republicans looking for in a candidate? Chair of the New York GOP State Committee, Ed Cox, is here to go on the record. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Greta. Good to be with you.
And I guess the question, I mean, New Yorkers, they want anything different than the rest of the nation?
Well, what we wanted was to have an exciting primary.
We got that.
For the first time in the history of the New York Republican presidential primaries, this is going to be a decisive primary, and the grassroots are going to get to decide who the nominee is going to be and who the next president of the United States may be.
So you think this is the end all? That they're not gonna, no one's going to get 1,237.
The greatest political show on earth has landed right here, playing almost exclusively in New York State. And
are you just playing us all so we all watch, or are you serious?
No, this is exciting. I mean, a movement of maybe 10 percentage points, one way or the other, could decide whether it's going to be an open convention or whether Donald Trump can close it out on the first ballot.
Tell me about the state. Obviously, we're in New York City, where right now there's a high concentration of people. But what about upstate in the Buffalo area?
Let me start with this. We got 95 delegates. That's more than any state going forward except for California. So it's a big treasure trove of delegates.
Winner take all?
No,
okay.
It's proportional, very proportional by congressional district. So if you have a majority in a congressional, there are 27 congressional districts, 3 delegates in each. And you get those 3 delegates if you get a majority in that congressional district. If you only get a plurality, you only get 2. Second place gets 1. So someone who thinks, well, I may not win this, but I can get 1 delegate by going and campaigning, it encourages the candidates to campaign all around the state. And that's what's happening. And it's terrific for us to have our New Hampshire moment here, but with a lot of delegates.
You know, to most of us, when we look at all this delegate stuff in all these states, first of all, I can't figure out why it isn't the same in every state, except for each party gets decided. But you almost need a PhD in mathematics to figure this out.
Well, there's some sense to it. I mean, look, I don't understand why Iowa and New Hampshire should have all the fun and sort of be decisive. Why should those 2 small states decide it?
You won't be invited back there.
But that's the way it works.
All right, let me ask you about your gala tomorrow night, though. You're having the big deal. All the candidates are coming here to New York, and they're going to be speaking. It's
going to be huge. Plus our honoree, Governor Susana Martinez of New Mexico, the first Latina governor in the United States, is our honoree. We planned it around her, and then this happened. And actually, we did plan for this also by setting April 19th as the sole primary day. We're it. On April 19th.
Everyone thought she would be sort of the courted. She have a very busy dance card because she's Hispanic.
Yes.
And a governor of New Mexico.
A very successful governor, re-elected overwhelmingly, and she is a potential vice presidential candidate among the presidential candidates who will be showing up tomorrow night at the Grand Hyatt.
Well, it's not
going to be exciting.
Indeed, it will be. Well, we'll be watching on Tuesday. Ed, thank you for joining us.
Pleasure to be with you, Greta.